Hi, I'm Gary Wagner, and thank you for joining me today. I'd like to talk about Oriental philosophy and predicting the future. A lot of us like to read the I Ching and hope that by reading it we can figure out what's going to happen to us in the near future or distant future. In other words, we use the I Ching as an oracle. This was not the original purpose of the I Ching. The I Ching is actually a historical account, and pronounced Zhou Yi, written during the Zhou dynasty. And the idea was that the I Ching covered topics that were meaningful, topics that help us understand ourselves more, help us get closer to virtue and self-understanding, not necessarily to predict the future. But there's one caveat that actually was written by that was mentioned by Confucius, and that is the idea of ongojijixin. To know the past is to know the future. And so it makes sense that there was a lot of emphasis on recording the past in order to understand the future. Within the past are cycles that happen again and again and again. Understanding these cycles, we can understand what's going to happen in the future. Within the I Ching, we can also see that there are cycles. And one of my favorite cycles that we see in the I Ching, one of the most profound in my opinion, is the cycle of Chonji Bikwe and Jichon Tekwe. This is the 11th hexagram, and this is the 12th hexagram. In the Korean pronunciation, this is Jichon Tekwe. Earth, heaven, flow. That's what Te means. The name of the Tek, this is the name of the hexagram, flow. Chonji Bikwe. Heaven, earth, Bi, blockage. So, one is flow and one is blockage. This hexagram comes before this one. Whenever there will be flow, there will always be blockage. But whenever there's blockage, there will always be flow. So you can read the hexagram. Read the order of the hexagrams, either forward or backwards. And that brings me to another point in philosophy. Mi, Be. The future is nothing but energy coming towards us. That's what Day means in Korean pronunciation. Day is coming. Mi means soon. Coming soon. Getting back to the 11th and 12th hexagrams, here we see Earth is on the top and heaven is on the bottom. So this is the philosophy of heaven below and earth above. And it's what makes things flow. Yang descending and yin rising. That's why this character means to flow. This one is heaven above and earth below. The original state of things. When heaven is above and earth is below, there's no communication. Yang needs to come down. And this coming down is the coming of Mire, the future. So here we have the future and the past together, flow and lack of flow, constantly reciprocating between each other. Heaven up above, coming down to earth. Earth going up to heaven. And this character is for human. This is the cycle that flows within our bodies and within the universe around us. This is coming, and this is going. Coming and going, constantly. The I Ching is filled with this type of concept. Coming and going. Of Yang going down and Yin going up. Understanding the process of the I Ching, the flow of each hexagram, helps us understand where we are in our life and where we are going. That's like predicting the future, but in a much more profound way. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video.